2, check number 2.
Radio check.
2.
251.1 radio check.
2. What's our loadout?
Wait one for the loadout. I'm gonna be looking and trying to get our, oh, never mind, wait one. Altimeter 29er.82.
2982.
Set, wait one for loadout.
2.
2, do you know what the locations of the SAM sites are?
Just go to a 240 zoom on the HSD, you should be able to see it.
A-firm got eyes on, how far out are those? Because I'm trying to figure out if we want to bring a center line and CBUs, or if we want to bring wing tanks and just the harms.
It should be just about 140 miles out.
We don't have a tanker that we can hit.
We do have a tanker that's airborne.
Copy. Do we know the location of this tanker?
It is somewhere northeast to our current direction, about 50 miles to 60 miles.
So pretty much halfway between us and the SAMs. Copy that. So do you want to bring those CBUs? We'll hit the tanker on the way there and on the way back.
Are we able to do the CBUs with 1,000 feet of base?
Well, we can set up, what do you call it? We can't really do it with 1,000 feet. Do you want to bring, no, those SA-15s there. I think we can do CBUs as long as we have the coordinates for the SAMs. So if you have those, let me know, or if you have the locations roughly.
I do not have it on hand now.
Copy that. Would you rather bring, I mean, the option is we can bring Snake Eyes.
Yep, we can try.
Hey, Jim.
I think those will get us killed, to be honest.
Hey,
Definitely.
You wanna do some A10?
Copy. I'm gonna bring the CBUs just in case. I'll bring the TGP, and worst comes to worst, I give them to the fish.
I'm still kind of setting up my controls.
So we're gonna bring a center line, right?
I forgot to set up my UFC.
A-firm, center line on 5, TGP on 5 right, 2 CBU 97s on 6 and 4, 3 and 7, 88s, don't want anything on 8 or 2, and 120s on 9 and 1.
The 16 frequency.
Yep.
There we go. Okay. I'm taking GPS guided weaponry because there's a cloud cover, so we can't do any of the laser stuff.
Okay, 1's getting rearmed, and
Sounds good.
I'll be with you in a moment for the departure briefing.
It doesn't show up on the F10 map. There's technically supposed to be. So I'm bringing 2 times CPU 105s, and then the rest under.
Okay, we're going to want to take a right out of our tents here after rearmed and refueled. We're going to go to 3-1 left. After at 3-1 left, we're going to have a 25-second delay for each of our aircraft. We're going to climb 2, then maintain probably about 5,000. You'll climb 2, then maintain 4,000 until visual contact is made. After visual contact is made, we will rendezvous. I will be holding 250 knots at 5,000, and I will be climbing out at 350. And I don't think I'm going to be doing an orbit around the airport, as I'm just going to be holding, so hold on, let me change that real quick. I'm going to be holding 300 knots at 5,000 feet, climbing out at 350 knots, so you should be able to catch me if I'm in a straight line. We'll be following the waypoint, taking off. We'll be in contact hopefully with the A-10s. We'll take out a few of those SAM sites. After that is done, we will decide if we need to hit a tanker on the way back or not. After we hit the tanker, we'll go in for HSI or a break.
2 comments.
Backhand approach.
Just to check, is your HSI kind of down?
Send again, 2.
Is your HSIs not as bright as usual?
Yeah, it's very dim. I don't know how to turn it up.
Yep, same here. Okay, 2 screen check.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
I'm green jet as well. Just give me a quick moment here and see if I can't figure out how to turn up the TACAM brightness. I think I'm just going to have to suck it up. 1's taxiing out to the right for 3-1 left. I'll be calling it on ATC frequency. Holt, flight of 2 F-16s, taxiing to 3-1 left for departure to the northwest. Once we line up at the runway, I'm going to see if I can't get a hold of the A-10s and see if we can't coordinate something if they want to. My apologies, I didn't know it was a taxi line or a side of the taxiway line.
Shamrock, you still on 30?
So,
Yep, still on.
it seems like we got about a 320-mile flight round trip, and each of us got about 9,000 pounds-ish. So, we may need to hit the tanker both on the way there and on the way back, just to be aware. So, if you want to, before we hop on the runway, if you want to set up the tanker frequency on your other comms, that's fine. I will be monitoring and staying on the LDAFR comms.
Fun.
2 copies. But I think the tanker is on a UHF, so I have to be on command.
Copy that. Don't worry about it then if it's on UHF. We'll hit it while we're in the air.
Hold on. Controls aren't working for some reason. Okay, coolie switch left, right? Is how you...
Before we take off, let me do a quick check on the tanker frequency.
Oh, coolie switch.
Affirm, I'll be holding short. I'm also going to go over the departure briefing one more time. I'm stopping right here, holding short. LDAFR Tower, this is Colt flight of 2, holding short of runway 31 left, sorry, for departure to the northwest. Let me know when you're ready to go over that departure briefing one more time.
Go.
Copy that. So we're going to line up on the runway, run them up, mill power takeoff, climb out, and then maintain 350 knots until you hit your altitude. One's going to go to 5,000, you're going to go to 4,000. Call Popeye once you hit the weather, and clear once you come out of the weather. After you're out of the weather, you are clear to rendezvous with me. I will be going 300 knots at 5,000 feet. Once you rendezvous, we will climb to, then maintain 25,000 to 3,000 feet. Hit the tanker on the way there, and that will be our departure.
Because I want to convince them to do it, let's do Shark, or whatever.
LDAFR Tower, Colt flight of 2, entering active runway 31 left for departure to the northwest. Okay, let's enter the runway.
1, just because I haven't used this new module yet. That means that you have more experience with it than I do. Yeah, it's actually a base skin. So if you go in, you can change it. It's the 74th. Yeah. I'm gonna tune tack in to 96 X-ray. I'm just not gonna turn it on yet.
One breaks out.
By the way, I figured out something that was pretty cool. Did you know that if you hit function, and I believe it's nav, it takes you to a page with, it's your nav page, right? And then you hit divert, it'll give you the 5, or the 4 closest runways to you,
Colt flight, run 'em up.
and it'll change your speed to it.
1, rolling.
Heck yeah, dude. I love this thing. Once you get to know it, it's like the premier aircraft. Yeah, right?
Two rolling.
Yeah, already set up. Good luck with the GPU 12s with the cloud cover.
1 is Popeye. 400 feet.
Pretty much what I I did. The only problem is, how are we gonna set up multiple waypoints? I guess I could theoretically fly under cloud cover and laze for you, but...
I'm gonna climb out at about 5 degrees. I forgot to go over that in the briefing. My apologies.
271.
And I'm clear at about 2,500.
2, bye-bye.
Once you get out of the weather, once you hit 350, climb to maintain your speed. Warren is reached their altitude. I'm going to be holding maintaining 300. Feel free to soft lock me and hold 2 miles until you have visual.
Confirm speed is 300.
Shark Flight, checking in 1266. 1266, this is Colt Flight. Good to hear ya.
Okay, zoom tight.
Copy, Colt Flight. What's your mission? Colt Flight is out for the SA-6 sites to the north, break. Once over there, we're going to be hitting them with harms and CBUs, break. We'll be hitting our tanker on the way there and on the way back. Break. Or, that's over. Never mind. Copy. Be advised, Shark Flight taking, pier bombs. Yeah, thanks for taking out the SAMs for us.
Altitude.
No problem. Shark Flight. Colt 2, once you've got eyes on me, both are either with radar or visual, let me know and I'll make my right turn out to follow the steer point.
2 tight. Two's radar contact visual.
Copy that. Making my right turn to follow the steer point. In 1266. 1266. Colt 1-1 copies you.
One confirm, 2 clear to rejoin.
Copy that. You're clear to rejoin.
2.
Hope Flight's turn 040 to intercept the steer point line. Change heading 030, not 040, my mistake. Colt, once you are ready to form up, go for a echelon right.
2. 1 check speed.
1 speed 300, altitude 5,000.
2.
Check 1-1.
Altitude.
Wonderful, we'll rejoin 2.
And 2-0.
Copy that. I'm gonna be climbing 2, maintaining 300 knots. So I'm gonna be speeding up to 350 knots and then climbing 2 and maintaining 25,000 as previously briefed. Be climbing out at about 3 or 4 degrees. Climb out at 7 degrees, get ready for a left turn to follow the steer point.
2.
And we're still going to hold that 350, 360. And we'll be making that left turn now. I believe it's going to be 000, but I'm going to be stopping on the steer point.
2.
I'm going to be changing our climb speed to about 300, just so that I'm not sitting at mill the whole time. And rolling out.
Okay. Tanker should be to our right. You might want to put Tekken on it. Tekken is a 6 X-ray.
Copy that, 6 X-ray, putting in the TACAN now.
Let me know when ready to copy the frequency.
Copy that. Is that going to be COM 1 or COM 2 frequency?
It's gonna be on COM 1 and push 267.
267 COM 1, I'll be contacting you on 126.6 from here on out. What's the frequency on COM 1 again?
267.
What's the tanker frequency one more time for me?
267.
Copy that, 267. Copy that. 2, safe fuel state.
2 state 7.1.
Copy, I don't think it'll hurt to go take a quick drink. Let me set up the TACAN to go intercept.
2.
We're going to be making that right turn out now. I'm sorry, my trim is all messed up for that turn. Follow the right turn out for what looks like it's going to be 100. Back the power a little bit so I'm not sitting on mill so you can catch up. Going to be maintaining 300 through this turn.
You guys want to use 266 for range traffic?
Yeah, that sounds good. We'll tune you said two what? 256?
266. 266. Yeah, we'll use that for range traffic, and we'll be on there shortly.
And leveling out. Okay, we're going to maintain 300 on our way out there. And say your fuel state one last time.
2 is 6.8.
Copy, if you want to contact the tanker, you've got the smallest amount of fuel.
Should be radar contact on the tanker, should be about 30 miles straight ahead.
Copy that, I got him. Switch echelon right and contact tanker on 267.
Mark Arco 1-1, Uzi 1-2. Request rejoin.
We're gonna check left to cut him off.
Uzi 1-2, Arco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 16,000 at 250.
16,250.
One copy. Rolling out at about 080. Shark flight, this is Colt 1-1. Colt 1-1, Shark. Shark, be advised, Colt 1-1 is going to be taking a quick sip at the tanker just to the east, just to the south of the Sam Nest break. We'll stay in contact with you, but we'll be a little bit until we go out there and hit them. Affirm, Colt flight. I've notified Shark that we're hitting tanker before we go there. We'll just hop off. We don't want to drop our center lines yet. 1, fuel state 6.8.
2, 6.4.
Colt flight, Shark, be advised, Servo popped into the Discord and said tactical was 266, so tune there when you get the chance. Copy that, tactical is 266. We will tune in after we've hit the tanker. I lost laser on the tanker. Visual though, checking left to cut him off. Leveling out. And I'm going to start my descent here, bring the power back, we're going to descend at about 3 degrees.
Visual.
Copy that. Once we get close enough, I will basically disconnect you from the flight for a little bit so you can maneuver as needed to hook up to him. I'm going to sit on observation left while you hook up. After you're done, switch to observation right. 2, you are clear to maneuver as needed to hook up to the tanker.
2.
ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact.
Cold Shark, don't forget to check into 266 on UHF. Copy that. Currently using 2674 tanker frequency. Unable to switch at this time.
You're taking
Over.
return free contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Return free contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Return free contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Return free contact. Contact.
No, just one further.
You're taking fuel. Return free contact.
Approach it again.
Seven again?
Confirm we're gonna top up to max.
Copy that.
Taking fuel. Return free contact.
8.8 disconnecting.
After that, one's gonna be, if you want to abort, there you go.
Arco 1-1. Uzi 1-1. Request rejoin.
Let me know when you are observation right.
Uzi 1-1. Arco 1-1. Proceed to
observation
pre-contact at 16,000.
Cold shark.
Did you guys have your data link on?
AFO.
Ready, pre-contact.
It's must still be some bugs because I can't see you on my hammocks even though we just flew right past you.
Just not connecting to me?
Nah, you're just slightly forward there when it's coming close.
Copy that, I'm gonna do it again, because it felt like my sight picture was perfect and it just wasn't connecting.
Something just gonna hold like 2-3 seconds in a perfect position before getting contact.
Gotcha, that's why.
It's gonna straighten out soon. Is your door open? Is your door open?
Yeah, my door is open.
Because it looks like you held a position there, but it's not getting contact.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna cycle the door real quick and then come back.
You might want to do the whole thing again, abort and then rejoin again.
Hey, firm, I'm falling back a little bit, I don't want to hit you.
Visual on you, I'm on a tree high.
Ready, pre-contact.
Oh, I'm an idiot, I never said ready pre-contact. Okay, I'm going a second time. This time I'm actually going to tell him to refuel me instead of just pretending.
Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
There you go.
Transfer complete.
Okay, I'm all full. Disconnecting. Hey, 2, form up on me. I'm closing the fuel.
Two, three, on the right.
Copy that. Making a left turn out over the tanker. Switch to frequency 266, and we will use 126.6 for inner flight, so COM 2 for inner flight.
12266.
Cold Shark 5x5.
And inner flight for Colt now.
A from
Actually, I think this is, oh yeah, no, they got off the frequency. Be advised, Colt is going in for the SAM sites now. We're going to be going for the two most to the west. So we're going to be going for the two westernmost, A-frame.
2 copy.
Let's climb 2, then maintain 20,000. Launch our harms. Do you want to be the bait and, or what do you want to do? You said there's 6s and 15s, right?
A from
Range traffic,
Yeah, it's Nickel 1-1 in hot from the south, 22 miles, Angel.
and let's hold 350 knots, climbing at 5 degrees. One fenced in,
2 fenced in.
5 degrees, 350 knots.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a single table for the 6 and 15.
Yeah, I have one table for 6s. I'm going to have a table set up for 6s and search radars, and one for 15s.
2.
Do you need the codes for the search, for the radars?
Yeah,
Wrong freak, sorry. Copy. Codes for SA6s, 123, 122.
123, 122.
Let me know when ready to when ready to copy the SA15s.
Stand by. We confirm the search radar is 123 and 122.
A-frame, 123, 122.
Copy.
And be advised, I've lost visual on you. I've been doing some wacky stuff while putting those in.
Yeah, same here, I'm on your 6 visual.
Copy that. Copy when, or let me know when ready to copy SA15s and holding and leveling out here.
Okay, go for 15.
This is
JDAM's away out south on the range, Angel 17.
holding 300 knots and bearing 325, 20 Angels 25, or sorry, Angels 20.5.
2. 2 ready, copy 15.
Shark Flight. Colt Flight is going to be targeting the westernmost SA-15 site first, if you guys are doing anything near the SAMs. If we still have ordnance, we will do the next one moving from west to east. Over.
Right.
Send again.
2-0 right.
Copy that. Looking beautiful. Okay, once you're fenced in, I'm going to be looking for 3s in the search radars if you want to do the same. We'll stay above 20,000 if we're not looking to get hit by SA-15s. And if you're looking to weasel, go below 15,000. If we are able to get any eyes on or set up our TGP in any way, we will do so. Break. And if we can get coordinates to those targets, maybe from the A-10s, we can put our TGPs on them and drop bombs that way. Shark Flight. I may have a favor to ask of you from Colt. Shark, go ahead. Shark, if at all possible, well, of course with weather bidding and with your guys' safety in mind, if you can get the coordinates to the westernmost SAM sites, that'd be superb as we can drop CBUs on them. But I don't know if that's possible, given your guys' situation.
Yeah, you might want to ask. Might want to ask the F-18s then. We don't have an underground radar, and it's really difficult to see anything down there right now. We're like, basically, I've got my wingman. I've got Shark 1-2 below the cloud deck, sending me speed points, and to send him that close to the SA-6 would be good.
Hey, firm, copy that. Enfield Flight, do you copy?
We're Nickel 1.
Copy, Nickel 1. Do you guys happen to have any ability to get us the coordinates of the westernmost SAM sites, the 2 westernmost with your underground radars?
Negative.
Copy that. Yeah, we're SOL. Well, we have hot on the range. We'll see if we can't do anything with these bombs. Where is the range at? We can drop these on the range.
Nickel 1-3.
Yeah, you probably drop down low and go for CCIP pass on the range.
Copy, yeah, if we got eyes on the range, we can try and do that.
Roger. The range is probably steer 1. Correction, steer 2.
Copy, steer point 2 for the range. We'll hit that on the way back from our SEAD. Colt 2, switch echelon left.
2. Two's got one at 3 and 4 o'clock.
Copy that. Let's focus our attention on the westernmost, and if we've got harms and weapons left, we'll go from west to east. Let me know if you get anything on your harms tables.
I got SA6 straight ahead, but naked now.
Copy, that was on harm or RWR?
Hum, but I got nothing now.
Copy that. Be advised, my table is wrong. I'm going to have to change that afterwards. 108 is SA6. Not 123 and 122.
Yeah, I still got 108 on my table.
Yeah, that's my bad. Okay, got an SA6 on me. Autopilot's off. Switch echelon right, combat spread.
Yep.
Hope flight, engaging, SA6.
Get I got a 6T locked up.
Missile on me, I'm defensive.
Okay, I've got a 6T locked up. 2 Magnum, SA6.
1 defending SA6. Missile near 3 o'clock. One missile defeated. One rolling in. 2 check.
2 hitting cold. Magnum on SA6.
Copy, Magnum SA6 going cold. Magnum SA6 going cold.
Copy. 2 heading south.
One headed south. Group at 20 Angels to the south.
2 Angels, 19 to the south.
How many SA6s are at each site?
Single, 1.
Copy, let's move on to the next site then. We'll ignore the SA-15s. Seems you hit one.
2.
I've lost you on data link. Let's both
is Angels 20 heading towards the second SAM site, current heading 140.
Copy that. 1 climbing to Angels 20. I'm going to be attacking the second SAM site from the west, it seems. 210 is going to be my attack. We're both cleared hot.
One's,
I've got it on harm.
one's got a 6A on the harm.
I do as well. If you want to take the shot, I'll be looking for anything else.
Okay, there's 2, one on the left, one on the right.
Copy that. I got the one on the right, you got the one on the left.
2.
Call Magnum when you're firing.
2, copy. Still far out, closing in.
1, same situation. I don't see the cake. I see a diamond. Be advised, I've got a Spike SA6. 11 o'clock. 10 o'clock now. Cake. I like cake. It's all about the cake, man. Cake is alive. Cake is alive. Let me know when you magnum that close one, because I gotta maneuver around him.
2. I'm waiting for it to turn active.
Hit him when you can. You want to go for the further east one? I'm basically right over the one that you're going for.
Yeah, I think I'm in range now.
Copy.
Okay, 2 Magnum.
Copy that.
Two is on the right turn, heading south. Angels 20.
Magnum SA6, defensive to the south. Everything out there just started trying to light me up.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, let's meet up over waypoint 1, 20,000.
So what are we gonna do with the CPUs?
We can drop them, just kind of all around the island out there. I've got my CBUs set to drop in pairs with 500 feet apart from each other, and I think I'm just gonna kind of like blindly drop them down there.
Sounds good.
anchor again, which is fine, and then we'll RTB for a tack and landing.
Go. Okay, confirm hit, steer point 2. Steer 2, so where are the ground units now?
Copy that, steer point 2. Once I fly over it, I'll get an eye for what's down there. And the thing with the CBU-97s is you have to be in a fairly steep bank, so you're going to have to drop them basically off of your HSI and your steer point. Or not your HSI, your HSD and your steer point. I'd recommend don't go into the cloud layer in your dive because you'll be too steep to pull up if you hit the clouds.
Okay, so just drop on anything.
Drop them through the clouds, dude.
Roger that. Okay, 15 miles out from steer 2.
Copy, I am 6 miles out from steer point 2, going in for an attack.
Saw the F-18 forming up.
Careful with your HUD, because you'll lose the actual steer point marker with the green in the HUD.
Okay, 2 Dakota.
Copy that. I can't see the steer point at all through my HUD, so that's what I'm working on right now.
Copy. 2's gonna head over to steer 1 and hold at Angels 1-5.
1 is pop by. It's clear. Did you get rid of all of your bombs yet?
Affirm.
Copy that. Meet me at the steer point. I'm going to be dropping pretty much all of them in one run, and I'll meet you over there.
Steer 1 confirm.
Steer 1 confirmed. That's right, steer 1.
Yep, I'm heading towards steer 1, 30 miles out, Angels 1-5.
Copy that.
I wonder what's up with the data link.
Send again?
I'm wondering what's up with the data link.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because we don't have an AWACS up, to be honest.
Same thinking.
makes navigating just that much harder, and that's the whole thing for today, right?
Pretty much. Two is left hand orbit steer 1, Angels 15. Correction, Angels 14.
Victor 1 checking out from the range, Angel 17 for the tanker westbound. So long, guys.
One status.
One's going in for their final attack. If this one, the bombs don't come off, I'm ditching them in the ocean.
2.
One's ditching them.
2 copies.
And Colt flight fence out.
2 hands down.
One climbing 2, Angels 20, and meeting up with 2 at waypoint 1. We'll hit the tanker on the way back. Safe fuel state.
2 is 4.4, Angels 15, climbing Angels 20.
1, fuel state 4. I'm gonna laser you. Tell me if you got a bike spike.
2 body spike.
Copy that, I got you. Fly heading 340 to meet up with 1.
340.
All flights be advised, Shark flight is out.
Copy that, Shark flight. Have a good one. start left-hand turn, bearing 180.
So on a left hand turn 180.
Make it a nice slow one, because you're turning away from me so I can form up on your 6. Once you're bearing 180, slow down to 300 knots.
Choose 180, 280 knots.
Copy that, 280 knots, 180. Coming up on your 6. We'll hit the tanker, head home for a nice little tack-in landing. One's going to be passing on your left. Holding 300 knots, and we're going to go hit that tanker.
Copy, 2 spline.
Gonna be high right to you right now.
Yeah, visual.
Copy that. I'm gonna come down towards you. I think I've got our tanker out in front of us locked up. I'll fly down towards you. We'll form up. Safe fuel state.
3.8.
Copy. I'm gonna hit him first. I'm 3.2.
Copy.
You have him on radar right now? Should be bearing 155 for about 20 miles. Angel 16.
If a radar contact.
Copy that. You are clear to maneuver as needed to get to him and form up for observation left.
2. Come 1267.
Confirm com 1267. Or 267, my bad. 267 radio check.
2.
Shell 1-1, Uzi 1-1, request rejoin. Arco 1-1, Uzi 1-1, request rejoin.
Uzi 1-1, Arco 1-1, proceed to pre-contact at 16,000 at 250.
You're not gonna top up to max, right?
Send again.
How much are we topping up to?
Top up to pretty much as much as you can get.
one landing.
Copy that. Then, I think 4,000, 5,000 works. Yeah, I'd say 5,000 or something like that.
Top it up to 5,000.
Will it be on your right wing high?
Sure. Okay, I'm getting a bit of rubber banding here. Shit.